just having a look?
No, I think that was the other way around.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh,
Liew
right.
would
Oh,
be
there's
her.
Liew. Sorry. The current ranking in the singles, believe this or not, 458 for Antonio Benjamin Gadi. So when you're that far down the rankings, I guess you could say that the guy in yellow must feel a little bit confident.
Yeah, you should be, because like we said, you know, they never played before, and of course Daren Liew was here a few months ago during the Super League and played brilliantly and took the Malaysian Tiger all the way to the final. And as Lee Chong-wei, as you mentioned, does he still have the itch to continue playing for the next 4 years or 3 years down the line for the Olympics to that elusive gold medal? You know, that's another story.
It will be tough, because that was the most magnificent men's
He had a
singles
chance too,
final.
John.
Oh, he certainly did.
You know,
and the extraordinary thing is he actually came into that whole Olympics with injury.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, to put up with the pain and the anguish and then just get so close. Wow, it destroys many people, of course. But that was that's the gladiatorial spirit of Lee Chong-wei. No one will ever put him down.
No.
And well, he's been recognized in Malaysia as one of the great sportsmen of all time, as far as the Malaysian is concerned. So.
Yes, I agree with that. And one of the greatest single player as well too. So he just that elusive 1 gold medals that he does not have.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't say it's too late for him, but certainly it is the time for Daren Liew. He will be very important to Malaysian badminton for the future. He was born August the 6th, 1987. So that makes him 25 years old, which is a perfect age to really start making a mark.
Yes. And he's being trusted by the Malaysian to be probably playing for their Thomas Cup this year.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting what he's going to do. Because Malaysia has many great players. Coached by the former Indonesian #1 as well, Hendrawan is out there. Yep.
Well, they've got a history and a heritage in the sport, and of course you're in the perfect position. Axiata itself, we've got a few sort of issues with the lighting.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
Flashing on and off here.
Is it my eyes?
No, it's definitely definitely going in and out. That won't be appreciated by the players on court. That's for sure.
Yes.
It looks like Daren Liew is already ready to take on Gadi right here. Not Gada, of course, the Dane.
Oh, wow.
That would have been a matchup, wouldn't it?
See, he's another great player too, John.
Just retired off the scene, but wow, the number of times we've had the privilege of commentating on Peter Gada.
Yes.
We've got a Gadi here, Antonio Benjamin Gadi. And it looks like
we are going to delay a little bit once again with the lightning or the microphone.
Well, actually, no, he's got a light meter there.
Yes.
Got a light meter to check it. What lux value do we have there? Is it good?
Do you see a little dim? Yeah, I think so too.
It feels like it.
Yes.
It feels like it. It's not so bad on the TV. The TV cameras have a wonderful way of picking up light. It looks brighter on the screen than it is in reality, I can tell you. We're way up in the seats in the stadium, way up above it, and it's quite difficult to
Ladies and gentlemen,
see, but we're going to continue here. Look at the muscular structure there of Daren Liew. He is a fit boy. There, look at that, the biceps bulging.
represented by Antonino Benjamin Gadi.
So Gadi versus Liew.
Play.
Men's singles, second matchup, Malaysia v Philippines. That was a really weak start for Gadi.
Very shaky shot there.
Oh dear. That was a nervy one, wasn't it?
Yes.
You wouldn't want to wave to mum at home on the TV like that. Oh,
look at that one.
I told you about the muscles, didn't I?
Yes.
Gosh. He uses them all to great effect too. My golly, that was fantastic.
Well, he's not gonna let out, is he?
No.
He's gonna make it quick.
There's not going to be any patronising play here from Daren Liew. He is going to set a marker out. He's going to go for the jugular. There could be blood on the court in a while, let me tell you.
Yes. I'd be surprised if he's going to play around a little bit. No.
Oh, yeah. Snatch on the forehand side, and the simple vote goes for Gadi. He picks up a point, 1-3. Daren Liew drops his head a little bit and says, oh dear, I wanted to make it 0.
Wow.
It is a beautiful shot, that. Timing, exquisite. Absolutely perfect.
That was
placement.
not a hard smash. It was just like you mentioned. It's a placement. A little wild there. He has a power though.
Yeah. The wild Gadi. For 1. We get I think, yeah, the shuttles are going to take a little bit of a hammering here. 16 feathers in the shuttle. And they're all feeling the pain.
Call it in?
It is.
Yes. Gadi questioning that.
6-1.
Every single point he's going to feel it agonizing as he gets closer to the court.
He looks going to go out. He decided to take that one.
A poor error of judgment there by Daren Liew. We don't see too many of them, but at 2-6, Gadi will be celebrating. I know it's quite fashionable now to wear these cut-off bits of gear. I guess it frees everything up. It certainly gets your opponent to look at your muscles. Maybe some of the girls as well.
Yes.
There must be method in the madness.
Yeah, never really like that. You know, I know there's some tennis player is starting to follow up as well, but
different era, different times, different ways. It's 8-2 at the moment, and Daren Liew is in, well, he's playing his own match. He's got an opponent, I'm afraid. On the line, good boy. Well done.
Yes.
He obviously heard me.
Yeah, Gadi needs to do something. He can't just let Liew dictate the tempo and rally. Trying a little too hard there.
Service over. 9-3.
Good hit. A couple of times he's fooled his opponent down that forehand side. If he picks up a couple of points, puts a little bit of pressure on Daren Liew. You never know. There might a few mistakes might creep in, but we need to see more aggression.
You need more rally. You want to see what kind of repertoire that he has, that Gadi has. He picked it up perfectly.
Great wrist work there.
I think Gadi was not even prepared for that one. He was just moving forward. The shuttle already passed him.
Already at the ground. Yeah. 10-4, coming up to the interval stage here. Long service, now the big hit. Oh, and he missed the angle.
Service over. 5-10.
Yeah, looks like a string. Good though, I really like it. You might think at home, what's all the fuss about? Axiata Cup really is about two things. It's giving opportunities to the more inexperienced groups, and it's giving guys who have been out there and done a little bit, who are going to be the future, to also have a full part in it as well. The team element is obviously important. It's going to be intensive action, 28 matches in total for every single team, every one of the 8 teams, so a huge amount of badminton to be played. Daren Liew is here at the moment after a little change of racket. He's 10-5 up. The service will be with Antonino Gadi of the Philippines. See if he can come a little bit closer and a bit tighter to his opponent there. Oh, another absolutely brilliant one. And a little clenched fist as well to celebrate. Great work, 12-16. You know, the longer it goes on, the more confident you see Gadi becoming. It's very, very impressive, this. I like it.
Well, Daren Liew probably just trying to entertain Gadi, just matching shot every shot, but not making any commitment to try to attack or put away the shuttle.
Shame, a blind backhand there. It was a nothing shot, really. If you really wanted to get back into this, you needed that point. It's 17-12. Daren Liew will just see it home from here.
To win this game, to make Malaysia wins the match, so he has to play long or short. This has to be played.
Yep. Yeah. Backhand there for 19-12.
19-12.
We are in the first game of the second matchup. Malaysia versus Philippines. Malaysia won the first game, first matchup with T. Jing Yi overcoming a plucky Bianca Carlos. Here, 19, now 20 points to 12. Game point to Daren Liew.
Game point 12.
When you are a clear favourite, an outstanding favourite, it's tough to play.
Yeah, so Gadi's not the same class at all.
But here we go, game point, Daren Liew. Out of court, 13-20.
Service over, 13-20.
Difficult to call the excitement in the there, isn't it? It's a tough one, and you know that one is so superior. Great anticipation, yes. Bye-bye. 21-13 then, and Daren Liew of Malaysia is on the scoreboard here. 1-0, 21-13. And Antonino Gadi from the Philippines put up a big battle there, came back very, very strongly. But the most important point there was when he had a chance to get back into it and close the gap to 2. He didn't take it. And, well, Daren Liew said, thanks a lot, I'll finish it here then. So he's done that by 8 points. And really, we've said it before, it's all one-way traffic. Very, very difficult for the Philippines. But again, it's good to see them here.
Yes, they come with all Filipino players, so nobody playing like foreign players from Europe, and then they're hoping their sport will gain more exposure in Philippines and more players to join and be part of the national team. And I remember back in a few years ago, one of the ex-Indonesian players, Minarti Timur, was the head coach of the Philippines. And Rexy Mainaki too, John, and then just a few months ago, his contract been brought up by the Indonesian Badminton Federation to return to coach and be the director of the Indonesian national team.
Well, one of the big ambitions of the Axiata Group, of course, is to make sure that not just in a local perspective in Southeast Asia, that is a major ambition, but in a wider perspective as well. The message gets out and about that they're prepared to put, as a corporate group, prepared to put the money in. The public are prepared to basically watch it and get involved.
That's almost unheard of.
I know the Super Series are out there, but rarely do you get players like our friend here from the Philippines, Antonino Gadi, having a piece of the action. That's the important thing.
Like you said, Gadi wouldn't be able to compete in a Super Series because of the ranking too.
Yeah, it's the whole issue. I mean, we're looking at top 400s, aren't we? My gosh, I mean, he's a long
Satellite
way off the base.
tournaments.
Yeah, exactly. 458.
Oh, there's a very lazy return by Liew.
You know, the great thing is Gadi was playing every single shot in that rally with great confidence, and ultimately he celebrated that. And once again, he is having the opportunity to lift his game, play against a much, much better player than him, and of course that will do something for his own game.
I agree. Yes. His learning experience.
Not only that, he started the second game with 2 points in the bag. That's lovely. 2-0 to the Philippines. Ouch.
Sometimes you ask me, where's that?
Yeah,
How come not every single one of them?
But again, it all comes down to the lack of depth on that one. I mean, you know, that's a three-quarter shot. Darren Liew says thanks a lot. That's for breakfast.
Well, once again, the philosophy.
But he's right in his hitting zone. I mean, that's the problem. You know, Darren looks good, but actually, it's a poor
Return.
Clear, yeah.
Yes.
Two.
Nice touch.
Service over, 22.
If you're going to play it short, you've got to be
Service
absolutely
over,
tight to the tape.
24.
And remember, you're going to get this big kill. And that's what happened. Darren Liew is leveled up at 3-all now. You're going to see him go away into the distance. Good effort.
Jumped well, though.
4-3.
He jumped really well in that one. Just landed in the net right there.
It's a difficult shot because he's not only looking at a tough angle, the shuttle was actually behind him. So he had to really reach for that. But good effort. 4-3. Great play. Well played, Gadi.
Yes.
4-all.
And there was some power stuff there. He's got good timing of the shot. I like it.
A little late by Liew on the flick. I'm surprised the referee is allowing this player to just walk around too much.
It's 4-all in the second game. Darren Liew of Malaysia took the first quite comprehensively. Only won 13.
Boom.
Anticipated well.
Yeah.
4 Liew. Yeah.
Service over, 5-4.
That probably, I'm just looking at Darren Liew. Who's going to be his competition the next couple of years, of course. To be, you know, in the top 4 and the top elite players, top 8 players in the world.
Well, you can guarantee there'll be some Chinese amongst that lot.
Yes.
That's a great shot. That is a brilliant, brilliant shot. took the weight off it, defended it well, took it early, and then just played it over, using the power to get it back early, but it was soft enough. Great hand. 6-4. I love that shot.
Yes.
You're playing with me, or shall I go on a different court here? Wow. Just avoided it. That was really quite strong.
Thought that it was going to go to the right instead of in the middle part.
7-4. This is the time for the big push. And now 8-4.
8-4.
Too easy. 9-4.
Yeah.
You asked the question just now about the rankings. Du Pengyu is actually, one of the Chinese youngsters that's really coming through and impressing. I'm sure he will be at the top of the tree. Chong Wei decides to move over. Good boy.
Wow, that's a very impressive smash to begin with.
Service over. 5-9.
Hu Yun of Hong Kong as well is also
Former Chinese national player,
yeah,
exactly. The junior, yeah.
It's a beautiful shot.
Looks so easy.
Yeah.
Service over. 10-5.
He started to make a little bit of an impression there, and then suddenly thwarted by that very, very impressive drop. He's trying to make some impression with exhibition play here. That's the break at 11 points to 5. Gadi goes on a walkabout around the court before he goes back to find his towel. And we see Daren Liew really is. He's showboating a little, but he's trying to enjoy himself. It's difficult because he's not being really, really challenged where it counts. But at 11-5, if it continues like this, he'll be off court in 10 minutes. So no problem.
Maybe less than that, John. One thing Gadi is to learn something and trying to extend it, willing to play a little bit more, because after seeing Bianca play, John, I mean, the effort of Bianca was quite impressive at the end. She lost quite big at the second game. Nevertheless, she was willing to rally, she was willing to put pressures on her opponent.
So we come back to the court. It's 11-5 in the second. Daren Liew with the shuttle. Come on, give me a forecast. Let's have some fun. What do you reckon the score is?
Quick, but below 10 for Gadi.
6-11.
Of course, as soon as I said that, he was coming toward the net, making a final kill.
I wouldn't say that we need to be entertained here, but it's fun just to anticipate what Gadi is going to do here. He needs to get 2 or 3 points to put any pressure at all. Right there. That's all.
Maybe I was wrong. I'm going to get
I don't
wrong.
know. That's why I like to put pressure on. That's good. 7-11. He can certainly hit his shuttle, there's no doubt at all about that, but there's a huge amount of difference between the skills level. But there you go, there's another good hit.
Yes, look at that shot. I mean, it's location, the velocity, the depth, it's right there, see?
It was perfect, right on the line. Good call, good shot, 8-11. Oh yeah, again that deception.
Because a player needs to guess which side you want to go.
12 points to 8. You might still be right yet, though. He could zip through here. 9 points.
You know, I've seen Daren Liew a couple times in this year's set, and I'm very impressed with him. And I have not seen the player from Chinese that that Lee Yong-bo is grooming to be replacing Liew Daren. So it'll be quite interesting.
Gadi, I certainly think that Gadi is, he's been called to put his towel back in the rack. He likes to just take his time a little bit. It's a bit distracting. It's 12-8. Second part of the first, to the second game. Good boy. 9-12.
Service over, 9-12.
That's a poor shot. Looks at his racket here and thinks, what on earth did I do there? 14-9. Nice rally, but it was just wide. I think it was just wide. Oh, actually, I think it's good. Yeah, it was wide. 15-9, but a lovely rally that. You know, there was lots of intrigue in that. Some great variety. Daren obviously still in control of the rally ultimately, but some good shots from Gadi as well. He's certainly got potential. 15-9's the score.
Good control by Daren Liew's white.
16-9.
It's amazing how good the radar is of all these top players. They just know where those lines are. They don't have to look at them, they get a feel. They know where they are on the court, they just feel for it. Brilliant. 16-9. He went for broke there. It's certainly a big hit on the net at 17-9. You might be right, even now, Toto. Hey, come on, 4 more points. I want you to be right. Come on.
No, I'm just looking at this. You know, I know you're watching this game, but the men's singles, but 3 players are already Chen Ji, Chen Long, and Chinese. They're players that are going to be reckoned with in the next few years.
It's out. 10 points. Well done, young Gadi.
Yes.
10-17. Certainly deserves that position. And of course, in the second game, getting the milestone of double figures is an important one. Pick up a few more. Long service, a good option. That sets it up, and that's
wide.
It was just wide. Was it 18-10?
Service over, 18-10.
But he set the point up well and gave the option there, was just a little wide, but a brave effort.
Well, Daren Liew is giving the opportunity for Gadi to make a play.
Change of direction there. Both players giving the impression there's a little bit of exhibition stuff going on. The intensity is not in this match at the moment, is it?
No, for Daren Liew, probably might as well. I'm here. Why don't I just try a few different shots, maybe? You know, for the future matches. He knows he's well in control of the match.
So they took the chance to towel down as we got the mop down. So at 11-18, it will be Gadi with the service.
11-18, play.
He's wild. He's spraying all the...
12-18.
I'm not sure what he's thinking about it.
It's certainly not badminton at the moment. It's
Yeah.
definitely way off the radar. 12-18. With two shots, he tried one with a drive that went wide and that one the drop shot that hit the net. So a couple of times back in that backhand court, and he hasn't made best use of it. You can tell Liew wants to finish this one off now.
You think so?
Yeah. Great shot.
Oh.
Yeah, he was moving much quicker, much more free than we'd seen him move before. And although Gadi did well to pick it up, it was a beautiful net shot. Fantastic job. 13-19. Again, he will learn from this experience. He'll wind the tape back, so to speak, and he'll have a look at it. He'll watch the match in quite fine detail, I'm sure. Good stuff. Really good. You'd have to say this is a brave rear guard action here at 14-19.
It's a smash. That was the first time once again for Gadi to aim it to the chest of Liew.
He's been successful with those long serves. I guess he'll continue. Is he going to play it in short backhand? Yeah, short. Yeah, that's going to be on.
Somehow we are watching it a little bit frustrated. Played so well in a longer rally. And, easy mistakes right there.
So it is match point then to Daren Liew of Malaysia. 20 points to 14 at the moment. And this will be the second point for Malaysia. The women's single, Antonino, Gadi, certainly not giving it away. And I think he'll be really happy that he's taken 15 points off a Super Series champion. Opportunity, that's all these players need.
And they're getting it now from Axiata.
Oh. That's it, it's 21-15 then, and Daren Liew of Malaysia has beaten Antonino Gadi of the Philippines for the second point for Malaysia. And again, it's been a testing time. It was certainly the favourite there, Liew. He was going to win whatever. But Gadi came up with some super points as well, some great rallying. And although he might have been just lost for a few options from time to time in the race, a brave effort, well done Philippines, and certainly another entertaining match done and dusted. Two more to come up there in this Philippines versus Malaysia contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, PHI standing on court 1, Gadi, Malaysia, and Philippines. Malaysia leads 2 matches to 11.
So in quick succession, we're into the third match of 4. Every single team event, all 28 matchups will come 4 in each group. Singles for both men and women, the mixed doubles, and that's what we've got in front of us right here now, and then the men's doubles. So third of 4.